Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Welcome back to Charles' Movie Room, and welcome to another Blu-ray Complete Collection video. This one will be S through T. We have two left, this one, and then we have U through Z. If you haven't checked out all the other videos, there's 5 of them before this one. There'll be 7 in total of the Blu-ray collection, and then we'll do a couple other videos to show the rest of this stuff off. Well, let's go ahead and get started. First up, here is the Tim Allen, the complete Santa Claus, the complete 3-movie collection, all on Blu-ray. Definitely like Santa Claus the most, followed by Santa Claus 2, followed by Santa Claus 3, which I don't know if I've ever seen Santa Claus 3 all the way through because it's a bit ridiculous. So is Santa Claus 2. The first one is the best one. But no, I really enjoy those movies. I'm glad I have them all on collection. Next up is Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the 45th Anniversary Collector's Edition, the original Christmas classic on Blu-ray. And then next up is Saw, the complete movie collection. So this comes with Saw, Saw 2, Saw 3, Saw 4, Saw 5, Saw 6, and then Saw the Final Chapter. There are way too many Saw movies, in my opinion. And then you've also seen Jigsaw in the F through J or G through J video as well. So I've not watched all those movies, but it includes all 7 unrated films. Here's another movie, Say Anything, the Cameron Crowe movie. John Cusack. I have not seen this movie. Of course, I know the iconic scene, which is this, but I've not seen it. I'm excited to watch it. I picked it up a couple months ago on a Blu-ray special. This is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This came on a special Universal Pictures UK. I don't remember where this came from exactly. But it's a steelbook. I've been wanting the steelbook for a long time. Found through another video this exclusive. It was from overseas. But I went ahead and picked it up. It came with a guitar pick, which is really cool. And then inside is just the regular steelbook. I do believe that this is able to play. I've never actually tried to play. I don't know if it's region locked or not. I've not actually done any research about it. But yeah, I'm excited. Even if I can't watch it, I'll just pick up a regular Blu-ray of it. But I'm happy to have the steelbook version. And then here is Schindler's List, the 20th Anniversary Limited Edition. I picked this up on Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals. I've never seen this movie. I've never taken the time to sit down and watch it. I know it's very depressing, but it comes with a Blu-ray DVD collection. Comes with a lot of special features. Yeah, something I need to sit down and actually take some time to watch, as it's 3 hours and 16 minutes. Alrighty, next up is Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro movie. I was very excited about this movie, picked it up, and I've yet to watch it, which this is the theme of these Blu-ray collection videos. There's so many movies I need to sit down and watch. This is higher on the list. I actually opened it up a couple weeks ago in hopes to watch it, so it definitely is something that I need to sit down and do. Here is Shaun of the Dead, limited edition steelbook. Of course, this is by Edgar Wright. This is part of the Coronado trilogy. I don't have the other 2. I just got an email about a sale going on that has hopefully that Hot Fuzz in it, so I'm gonna go check that out after I'm done making this video. And check that out. I've not seen any of those movies. Hopefully, I get them all, and then I can sit down and watch all 3 of them. Silver Linings Playbook. I read the book. I watched this movie. I think I saw this movie in theaters actually as well, and then I read the book afterwards. I love this movie. Have not watched it in a long time. I need to sit down and watch it again. Of course, it was 2012 Best Actress, Jennifer Lawrence, David O. Russell movie. This is my favorite David O. Russell movie. Need to sit down and rewatch that, definitely. But I love that movie a lot. Here is Sin City. I picked this up in that 10 for, I don't remember how much it was. Frank Miller, Robert Rodriguez movie. I don't have the sequel, but I am looking for it just to complete the collection. Saw this in theaters late at night, like a midnight showing. I didn't like it at all. I think I fell asleep. But I do want to like, these movies because I like that the comic book type movies now. I understand more about what Sin City is. And so that's why I really picked it up, because I think that if I rewatched it now, I would probably like it. And I like Tarantino and Rodriguez, and so that's why I picked it up. 16 Candles. Not my favorite John Hughes movie, but for sure my second favorite. My favorite is Breakfast Club. I love this movie a lot. I watch it all the time. I've seen this movie a buttload of times. I have it on VHS. I had a DVD for the longest time that I sold off. I've never watched the VHS copy, but that'd be something to actually sit down and do. Watch VHS and then watch it on Blu-ray. Funny thing is, the house that this movie was filmed in was on sale recently. I looked up. You can go visit all these houses that this movie was filmed in Illinois somewhere. Space Camp. This movie was made in 1986. So it was made the year that I was born. The reason I bought this movie or have this movie is because in my old boss's office had a poster of Space Camp. And she always was giving me a time because I never watched it. And so I finally found it and bought it. It's a KL Studio Classic. And so it comes with all of these different movies you can get from the company. I kept the catalog because I've not heard or seen many, releases from this company. But I was definitely happy to pick up Space Camp through Best Buy. Okay. Next up is Species. Got that from a Blu-ray or from a horror pack sale as well. I have not seen Species. It also has a Scream Factory release, but I have not seen it. It has some inside artwork. Alright, next up is Spectre, the most recent Daniel Craig James Bond, and exciting because Daniel Craig is continuing as James Bond. I need to replace this case. It's busted down here. I just got some cases I can replace it with. But anyway, enjoy this movie. I don't like it as much as I like, I'm going to forget it. The other one, but right before this, starts with an S as well. But yeah, this is probably the second favorite of the Daniel Craigs. And then finally, for this, we have Spider-Man Homecoming. We got the Target exclusive digibook. I like this release a lot. And so I went ahead and picked it up. I like Spider-Man Homecoming. It's probably in my top 5 Marvel movies as well. And so I really enjoyed this movie. Excited to see where the character goes. Funny thing, today I saw an article about Black Panther 2. And if you've seen the end of the new Infinity War, it's kind of funny to think that they're talking about characters that aren't necessarily available right now to be talked about. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil the movie. That's all I'm going to say. Alrighty, next stack here. Let's finish the S's. Star Trek Beyond. I've seen all of these movies, the first 2 as well, but this is the only one that I have on Blu-ray right now. The other 2 I have on DVD. Enjoy all these movies. I think that Chris Pine does a great job as the captain, and then Zachary Quinto does a great job as Spock. Unfortunately, Anton Yelchin died as they were acting in this movie, so he won't be able to continue this character. I would really enjoy that this would be continued. And I really hope they make another Star Trek movie at some point with these same characters. Alright, here is Star Wars The Complete Saga. Of course, this is cool because of all the artwork and everything. So yeah, there is The Complete Saga, and then I have Star Wars The Force Awakens, the droid slipcover similar to Rogue One. And then I have Star Wars The Last Jedi. This is the Walmart exclusive. So there's cards stuck in here. You can see it. And you can pull which one. I just like Rey's one. It came in. So they're having on the back. I wish it would have had another droid release because I would have got it to match all of the other ones. The newer ones, but they don't really have a new droid. So that's why they went with that. And stuck with the red color. Step Brothers. This just got a 4K release. I doubt I'll upgrade it. It's a funny comedy movie. At first, I didn't like it, but it definitely grew on me, and I enjoy it every once in a while when I just want to laugh. I'll throw it in. Here's Stoneheart Elysium, another movie that came on Horror Pack. Have no idea what it's about. It says From the Mind of Edgar Allan Poe. Here's Suicide Squad Extended Cut. I didn't mind this movie. I think this movie tried to be too much with Joker and Batman, with Suicide Squad. I think if they should have focused on one thing and not 3 different things. But I liked it. I'm excited to see where Suicide Squad 2 goes because they just announced that James Gunn will be writing it. Hope he gets to direct it as well. But I have not watched the extended cut. I don't know if that helps or changes the movie. But definitely need to check that out. And then here is Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. DC Universe movie. Like the rest of these, I have not watched them, but I plan on knocking them all out over a weekend or 2. Superbad, probably my favorite Judd Apatow comedy movie. Steelbook. I've wanted this movie on Steelbook for a while. By far, the one I enjoy the most. And then Super Troopers on Blu-ray. I've not seen this movie in a long time. I need to watch this and then pick up Super Troopers 2 as well and see. And then finally, we end with Superman Doomsday, the DC Universe movie as well. I picked that up off of Facebook seller. And then got a couple more stacks here. Alright, so we're through the S's. And now we are on to the T's. Teen Titans, the Judas Contract. And then again, another move I'm excited to watch it. Alrighty. Triple feature team and team moves. I have watched all 3 of these on Blu-ray. They all do pretty well. They're all goofy in their own part, but I enjoyed them, remembering them when I was a kid. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The remake. I don't mind this movie. I have watched it on Blu-ray once. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty good. I have not seen Out of the Shadows. I just have never sat down and watched it. People don't like it. People don't like these movies, but I think they are. If you take them for what they are and you enjoy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you'll enjoy the movies. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Steelbook. Picked this up when it came out. This is, I think, a Shout. I don't know if this is a Shout. There's a bunch of Steelbooks that were released. This was the Best Buy one. I have not watched this movie yet. But I thought that I liked the Steelbook with Texas in the back, and you have that, and then you have the saw going across. There's also an FYE exclusive. That Awkward Moment. I watched this movie the other night. I've seen this movie probably 20 times as well. Another romantic comedy, funny movie that I really enjoy. About 3 dudes trying to be like they're in college again, not trying to get in relationships, but they end up doing it, and it's a fun movie about growing up and what relationships truly mean. John Carpenter's They Live, another movie that I'm hoping to get into, to sit down and watch soon with the rest of the John Carpenters I have not seen yet. This is 40, the sequel to Knocked Up. The sort of sequel Knocked Up. I enjoy this movie. This movie is really long. So, that is kind of frustrating to sit down and watch it. It takes a little bit to get through. I'm trying to find the time. 2 hours and 17 minutes for the unrated version. But I like the movie. It's funny. It's about getting older. I think it is the same character as Knocked Up. You just don't see the Seth Rogen and Katherine Heigl in it, which would have been cool to see if it's a sort of sequel. They at least could have made an appearance, because you assume that it's her sister. You would assume it'd have been cool to see the kid. I don't know. I've never thought about that until just now. But yeah, something that I wish I would have maybe added. And then 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Same as The Shape of Water. Wanted to watch it. Never found time to do it. But definitely need to sooner rather than later. And then last stack here. Finish up the teas. Try to get this finished under 20 minutes for you all. Thor, The Dark World. Last time I saw this was on TV at a friend's house. Probably my least favorite of all the Thor movies. It just did a little different. I like Thor Ragnarok and then Thor The Dark World. Thor Ragnarok is my favorite Thor movie. It's by far the best of the series. I also like that the Hulk is a part of it. And so, yeah. Disney's Tinkerbell. I think I picked this up as a Disney reward. I need to pick up the rest of the Tinkerbell movies now. I don't know why, besides I like Peter Pan. And so I figured, since I like Peter Pan, I might as well have Tinkerbell. But now that I have Tinkerbell, I should have all of the other ones, all the Disney Fairy movies. I don't know why. Just I will have them all. To say I have them all, that's kind of part of the deal as well, of this as a hobby. Apparently this is hard to find a slipcover of, but if I ever do, I'll probably get it. So all my Peter Pan ones have slipcovers. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I saw both of these this and the sequel I'll show you here in a second. Both of these in theaters. This is where I start to have fun. I didn't mind these movies. I have not seen the new Tomb Raider movie that came out this past year. And this one's a Cradle of Life. I've had these on DVD for a long time. Happy to upgrade. I'm not leaving you because I couldn't kill you. I'm leaving because I could. Tower Heist. A funny movie about a group of guys trying to steal this guy's car that's on top of a tower. Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy, lots of great actors. Very funny movie. Haven't watched it in a while. Should pop it in at some point. And I have all the Toy Story movies. So, Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3. The bad part about getting them through the Disney Movie Club is that they don't come with slipcovers. Trainwreck. Love this movie. I first heard of this movie because my parents said they walked out of it. I had to watch it. This is a great story. Yes, it is raunchy, but if you can get through the raunchy parts, you get to the actual story of it and the actual meaning and message of this movie, which is a great message of meaning. So you should check out Trainwreck. I have not watched Amy Schumer's new movie. I want to, though, because of how much I love Trainwreck. Here is Transformers, the 5-movie collection. I'm going to be very disappointed to make another. Well, they're making Bumblebee already, so I should stop talking. But these are all of the Transformer movies in the Steelbook. I've seen Transformers. I thought it was stupid. It came in a Steelbook. I thought, hey, it's a way to collect all 5 of the movies. So yeah, that's kind of what I did. And then The Trouble with the Curve. I've seen this on Netflix a couple times. Happy to pick it up on Blu-ray. Enjoy this movie. Baseball. It's also a good father-daughter movie. And then finally, Twister. I watched this a couple months ago. I remember watching this as a kid several times with Philip Seymour Hoffman. Of course, you have Helen Hunt, Bill Paxton in it. So yeah, enjoy the Twister as well. Alright, that is the S through T's. Stay tuned, we have one more video in this series, and then we will be done with the complete Blu-ray collection. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. 20 minutes. We got under 20 minutes.